Hello students, today I am going to start our chapter number 7, our country India. So you might have gone various places for a holiday with your family or visited your relatives. You all just can recall those trips and think about how many physical features of our country you have seen. You all must have seen somewhere mountains, somewhere sea part, somewhere desert, somewhere hot, somewhere cold, and somewhere it is rainy. And you all have experienced different type of weather, climate, area. So let's start our country's details. We all will learn different things about our country. Means how many states are here, how many union territories are here, what is the total land mass, and where to where it is extended. Let's start with some major facts. So here are some major facts of our country. That area is about 3.28 million square feet, and its extent, the mainland of the country extends from, you all can say, 4 degree north to 37 degree 6 minutes, and covering about 3,214 kilometer area, and from you can say 68 degree 7 minute east to 97 degree 25 minute east, covering around 2,933 kilometer of area. And the Tropic of Cancer passes through the middle of the land and divides the country into two halves. The longitude of 82 degree 30 minutes east is the standard meridian of the country and is used to calculate the Indian Standard Time, that is IST. And there is a difference of about 5 hours and 30 minutes between the IST and GMT. GMT means Greenwich Mean Time. So this I have already told you. You just have to see that land fault near is about 15,200 kilometers and coastline is around 7,516.6 kilometers. And here some more important, like that India shares its borders with Pakistan and Afghanistan on the west and Bangladesh and Myanmar on the east. Its northern neighbors are China, Nepal and Bhutan. To the south lay the island of Sri Lanka, which is separated from the country by the Gulf of Mannar and the Palk Strait. The landmass, which we call Indian subcontinent, includes India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan and Myanmar. So here you can see some neighboring countries, the neighbors of our countries: Bangladesh, Bhutan, Myanmar, China, Nepal and Pakistan. Next, here you can see the political geography of India. The next one, here you can see the 28 states and 8 union territories. Earlier we are having the 9, now it's 8. And New Delhi is the national capital, and by the area Rajasthan is the largest state and Goa is the smallest. Physical divisions means, you all can see in this diagram different shades we had used to show you the physical divisions. India consists of 6 physical regions. Here you can see the northern plains, the northern mountains, the Great Western Desert, the peninsular plateau, the coastal plain and the islands. So here the Himalayas, abode of snow. It contains the Greater Himalaya, Himadri, Middle Himalaya, Himachal, Shivaliks. Middle or Himachal means the same, and the Shivaliks. Northern plains, these are the Indus, Ganga, Brahmaputra and the tributaries. Great Indian Desert, that is Thar. You all can see here with the brown color. It is shown in the map, the Thar. And peninsular plateau, that is triangular in shape and rich in coal and iron ore. Next is coastal plains, that you can see with the blue color, and the island groups, these are here the island groups. Next, the Aravalli Hills, one of the oldest ranges of the world. The Western Ghats, here you can see in the diagram the Western Ghats and that are Shadris, border of the plateau in the west, and here with the yellow color the Eastern Ghats provide the eastern boundary. To the west of the Western Ghats and the east of the Eastern Ghats lies the coastal plain. In the previous diagram we all have seen with the blue color here in the previous map, these all are the coastal plains. Means here you can see this part and this part, in it these are the coastal plains. Next, the rivers Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri, these all drain into the Bay of Bengal, and the Sundarban Delta is formed where the Ganga and Brahmaputra flow into the Bay of Bengal. Lakshadweep Island are located in the Arabian Sea. So here you can see the Lakshadweep Island are here in the Arabian Sea, and the Andaman and Nicobar lie in the southeast of the Indian mainland. So in this map you all can see the different states and their capital, union territories and boundaries. In the description box you all can see with a different color, international boundaries are here with the purple color lines, and with the grey color line the state and the union territory boundaries, and the country capital, that is Delhi, is highlighted with the red color. State and the union capitals are marked with the black dots. You all can see here in the this map. And some points that you all have to remember that I am going to recall, just listen very carefully. These all are the important points about this chapter or our country, you can say in short. So the first and the important point is that first important thing is that India is located in the south of the Asian continent, and the second thing is that it is divided into 28 states and the 9 union territories. Earlier it was, now it is 8 union territories, and has 6 major physical features. As I told you, the northern mountains, the northern plains, the Great Western Desert, the Peninsular Plateau, the coastal plains and the islands. Next here, the northern mountains include the Karakoram range, the Himalayas and the Purvanchal ranges. Next important point is the fourth one, that is the northern plains stretch from west to east between the Himalayas in the north and the Deccan Plateau in the south. Next here, the Great Indian Thar Desert. I had shown you in the diagram this part. The Thar Desert in the west is a dry but very important feature of the country. Seventh part that is important, the Central Highlands and the Deccan Plateau form the Peninsular Plateau. Next, the eighth and the important point, the western and the eastern coastal plains form the boundaries of Deccan Plateau. Ninth point, the Andaman and Nicobar Island in the Bay of Bengal and the Lakshadweep Island in the Arabian Sea form beautiful archipelagos. And what are these archipelago? Means a group of islands. So these all were the important part of this chapter, important points you can say that you all must have to remember. One more thing I want to tell you, in India, lagoons are formed only in the southern part of the coastal plains, and the largest lagoon on the eastern coastal plain is the Chilka Lake. You all have listened about this. The Chilka Lake is the largest lagoon on the eastern coastal plains. And what is the lagoon? This one is very important to know. What is lagoon? An area of a sea water separated from the main sea by a sandbar that is known as lagoon. Hope you all have understood the chapter. Thank you, students.